Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to start off by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah, Kwadash, Laiwalam Yum. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, the ones out there who are doing this work diligently and chiefly keeping the faith, making your calling and your election sure. I'm going to get right into it. As you can see, the title of this one is called Never Trust Your Enemy. All right. And the Spirit jumped on me to do this lesson because you got our people, right? When I say our people, I'm talking about the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics, right? You have the Israelites trusting their enemy. Okay, the same enemy that brought us over here on slave ships, the same enemy that shoots us down in the streets, the same enemy that hates us, that hang us in 2025. Okay, but you got Jake trusting them. All right. Hey, the scriptures let us know in the Apocrypha that you're supposed to never trust your enemy, for as iron rusts, so is their wickedness. Roughly paraphrasing. So, you know, the scriptures let us know that no matter how many times you try to polish iron, it's gonna rust. And that same thing you can correlate with Esau Edom. No matter how much time you put into loving Esau Edom, they're going to do what they always have done, which is hate you, which is to despise you, which is to murder you, right? We was just going over that too as well at camp today, you know, about how you should never supposed to trust your enemy. You know, this devil, he has committed a diligent search to destroy you, Jake. To destroy you, man. All right? You know, and one of the main ways that Esau Edom target us is through the food. The things that we eat. You know, Elder Thamyadia here, out here in Cleveland, he sent a video to the chat. And the title of that video that he sent to the chat was "They Trying to Kill Us." You can watch that on YouTube. And one of the major things that documentary went into, it went into the fact that how, you know, they're targeting us through the food. You know, they committed a diligent search to murder you. Even in the Willie Lynch letters, it lets you know their plans. Okay, it lets you know their plans. Shalom, shalom to everybody who's watching. All right, even in the Willie Lynch letters, it shows you the plans of Esau Edom. Okay, if you haven't read that, read that. All right, the Willie Lynch letters. Okay, and one of the things it goes into is how you know, how they break us, right? How they correlate breaking a horse to breaking a Negro male, or to, you know, that's what they do, man. All right, according to Ezekiel chapter 35, these people have a perpetual hatred against us. Okay, so in the Willie Lynch letters, it showed you the breaking process of the Israelite man, how they broke us. All right, first they took our information away from us, our truth, our heritage, our nationality, right? And they beat English into us, right? They beat Spanish into us. They beat all these different nationalities into our people, man. Okay, and you got majority of Jake just don't get it. You don't understand that you're behind enemy lines. You don't understand that you're a prisoner of war, right? And the scriptures let us know in what's that, Ecclesiastes 7:7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So these nations have given our people gifts. Now you have token Negroes that they set up to give you an illusion that you're free, but you're not free, man. Okay, the scriptures let us know exactly where we are in time. You don't have to guess where you are. I know that I'm a slave in America. I know that I'm an Israelite brought over here on slave ships, and I was stacked like a sardine. My ancestors was too as well. You know, we know where we are in time. Okay, there's no putting a wool over our eyes. And when I talk about the ones who are in the know, I'm speaking about the elect. Lord willing, I'm a part of that number, man. You know, the elect know exactly where they are in time. You can't put the wool over the elect eyes. You're not gonna give me scraps and tell me that I'm free. See, this truth have awakened the true men of the nation. Okay? You got majority of men out there, they're cowards. They refuse to stand up against their oppressor the correct way. Yeah, they will get with you to march. They will get with you to make posters. They will get with you to, go about getting set free in other means, but they won't get together with you with the truth. Okay? Only a few is going to find the truth. And really, it's the truth that sets us free, like it says in John 8:32. And you got people on the comment board talking about just drive. How about you don't watch? How about that? How about you, if this is not your speed, then get the fuck on. I'm not a Christian pastor. I'm not here to tell you, come in, welcome, you can come in as you are. That's not me, all right? If you don't want to hear this message about Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, then just leave, okay? This is not a Christian church over here. I don't need your dollar, okay? I don't need your support. Only support I need is the support from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and those who are like-minded. I don't give a damn if you talk about just drive. How about you go look at something else? Okay? More than likely, you're a part of the enemy. Because if you're an Israelite, a 2/3, you're the enemy as well, man. Because you follow the same pathway like your father, the devil. Okay? Esau, Edom. So you're an enemy too. We can't trust your ass either. You can't trust 2/3 either, man. They will stab you in the fucking back. Okay? Just like Esau, Edom. When I say never trust your enemy, I mean all those who oppose the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. I don't care if it's your mother, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your cousin, anybody who goes against the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, they are your enemies. And in the near future, they're gonna show themselves to be your enemy when they take food from you, right? When they try to take your wife from you, when they try to take your kids from you, when they try to eat you. Those are the times that we approach it, man. You dude talking about as Zeal talking about just drive. Your ass need to pay attention to what's going on in the world. World War III is happening, right? The prophecies are taking place, and they're gonna happen whether you believe or not. The scripture says, let not the incredulity of them trouble you. Roughly paraphrasing. You go into that word incredulity, it means the lack of faith. All right, so your lack of faith not going to trouble me. It's not going to stop me from doing a lesson. It's not going to stop me from talking about this topic. Actually, you're fueling the fire. Because if you're an Israelite, your dumb ass still trusting your enemies. You still calling yourself Mexican. You still calling yourself black, African American. You still calling yourself Native American, Indian, right? Those are all bywords that your enemy gave you, but you don't care about that. Jacob don't care about the real stuff. Okay, you don't want to talk about what's really happening with our people. You want to just be consumed in bullshit, man. Even in the Willie Lynch letters, it tells you how they just want Jake. They want the Israelite man, woman, and child. They just want you to smile while you're in captivity. They just want you to buy up everything while you're in captivity. You already built the nation. This nation was already built on your back. So they don't need you to build no more. They just need you to spin and die off. So that's why they put a lot of us in jail. A lot of us is in prison. Majority of our nation is in prison. And then you got the ones that are in the presence of those that don't give a damn about us, man. So this is not gonna be no long lesson or nothing. This is just a quick video letting you know, hey, don't trust your enemies, man, because your enemies will put your ass to death. 2/3 are your enemy right now. 2/3 of our people are the enemies. Esau, Edom, they're the enemies. These other nations, they're the enemies. I'm gonna leave you with this. Matthew chapter 12 and verse 50 says, who is my mother? Who is my brother? That's it. Everybody else are enemies of the cross right now. Everybody else are enemies of this day. King Solomon said the day of death is better than the day of one's birth. You know what I say? I say, come make my day. I'm tired of this fucking place anyways, man. Come make my day. You want to take me out? Take me out so I can get my crown already, man. That's the mode I'm in. I'm tired of this fucking place, man. I'm tired of the wickedness of this place. This place gotta go.